Abusia, the story of these two gentlemen is a story that is worth sharing every day. James Cleveland Owens was born on September 12, 1913 in the United States. His parents had 10 children and then James Cleveland was the youngest. At age 9, the family moved to Ohio, and when James was enrolling in school, he was asked of his name and he responded that my name is JC as in James Cleveland. But the teacher misunderstood him and called him Jesse, and for the rest of his life he was known as Jesse Owens instead of James Cleveland. But that is not the purpose of this story. In 1936, Jesse Owens, under the wings of Coach Larry, qualified for the 1936 Olympic Games in Germany, and on 15th July 1936, Jesse Owens and more than 300 members of the US Olympic team sailed from New York City to Germany. And on August 1st, the 11th Berlin Olympic Games began with the opening ceremony attended by Chancellor Adolf Hitler. But something strange happened to Jesse, and that is the purpose of this story. Jesse Owens in the long jump prelims was nearly eliminated after fouling twice while attempting to qualify for the long jump. He was only left with one attempt, and many of the white spectators were rooting for the elimination of Jesse Owens. But shockingly, a white guy who was the fiercest rival of Jesse Owens appeared. He walked straight to Jesse Owens and everybody was stunned looking at him. This guy was a German athlete who was also competing with Jesse Owens in the same long jump race, and his name was Carl Lewis Long. Carl Lewis Long went to Jesse Owens, and according to Jesse, he gave him the only advice that would change the life of Jesse Owens forever. He told Jesse that he had enough space ahead of him, but he should jump a foot before the line. Jesse, as at that time, was hated because of the Nazis era in Germany. Most of the white people that believe in white supremacy hated Jesse Owens because of his skin color, but Jesse trusted his instincts and trusted the words of Carl Lewis Long. He adjusted his leap and jumped a foot before the line, just as instructed by Carl Lewis Long, and that helped Jesse Owens qualify on his last jump, and that was the beginning of a generational friendship. He went ahead to the final together with his friend Carl Lewis Long. But in the finals, Jesse Owens jumped 8.06 meters to win the competition, and his friend Carl Lewis Long, who gave him the advice, finished second with 7.87 meters. After the win, Adolf Hitler refused to congratulate Jesse Owens because of his skin color. But then the first person to congratulate Jesse Owens was his new German friend, Carl Lewis Long.
The men's long jump final. The great Negro athlete Jesse Owens of America is up against the German Lutz Long. 7.54 meters. Owens. 7.74 meters. 7.84 meters. 7.87 meters. Owens. 8.06 meters.
Jesse won 4 gold medals in that tournament. He won the 100-meter race in 10.3 seconds. He won the long jump with 8.06 meters. He also won the 200-meter sprint in 20.7 seconds. He won the long jump, as I have already mentioned, and also helped his team to win the 4x100-meter relay race. And Jesse Owens became the fastest man on earth in 1936.
After the fanfares of the Olympic opening comes the most amazing performance by America's black streak Jesse Owens in the 100 meters. The world's most superb runner makes the others look as if they're walking, as he wins the final and equals the world's record time. This and his later victory in the long jump may well be the athletic performances of the century.
But in spite of winning all these gold medals, even in the name of United States, Adolf Hitler refused to congratulate him because of his skin color, and same as the US President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Fast forward, Carl Lewis Long and Jesse Owens became good friends, and Jesse Owens, when he was once asked about the friendship between him and the German Carl Lewis Long, he said that it took a lot of courage for him to befriend me in the presence of Adolf Hitler, and you can melt down all my gold medals and the caps that I have, but they wouldn't be a plating for the 24-karat friendship that I felt for Carl Lewis Long at that particular moment. Carl Lewis Long was a trained soldier, and after winning the German long jump championship for 6 times in 1933, 1934, 36, 37, 38, and 1939, Carl Lewis Long was deployed as a soldier to serve during World War II. So he got separated from his friend Jesse Owens. And during the Allied invasion of Sicily in Italy, Carl Lewis Long was wounded on July 10, 1943. And when he was on a sick bed in a British military hospital, he wrote a letter to his friend Jesse Owens. And in that letter, he asked Jesse Owens to look for his son in Germany if he doesn't make it. And he instructed him to tell his son how the two of them met and the friendship that they shared together before that war separated both of them. A portion of that letter reads, "I am saying, tell him how things can be between men on this earth." 4 days after that, on July 14th, 1943, Carl Lewis Long sadly passed away at the age of 30. And after the war, in 1951, Jesse Owens traveled to Germany to look for the son of his bosom friend, Carl, and he finally met the son of his friend and became a friend and a dad to the son of his bosom friend, Carl Lewis Long. When Carl was getting married, he made Jesse Owens the best man, and Jesse performed every duty that a father would have performed to his son when getting married. Their friendship grew stronger, and after the wedding, Jesse Owens and Lewis Long's son recreated a photo of Jesse and Carl Lewis Long during the 1936 Berlin Olympics in Germany. And that is the picture on your screen. The first one is the picture of Jesse Owens and Carl Lewis Long, and then the second one is the picture of the son of Carl Lewis Long and Jesse Owens. On March 31st, 1980, Jesse Owens also passed away, but their friendship continued till date. In August 2009, at the IAAF World Championship, which was held in the same stadium that the 1936 Berlin Olympic Games was held, this picture was taken, and the man standing in the middle is the son of Carl Lewis Long, and the two ladies standing beside him is the granddaughter of Carl Lewis Long and the granddaughter of Jesse Owens. The three of them presented an award to the winner on that night. The granddaughters and grandsons of Jesse Owens and Carl Lewis Long remains friends even till date. Please listen. The Bible says in Proverbs 18 verse 24, and I read, "There are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother." My question to you is that, who is your friend and what kind of friend are you? If your friends are not impacting you positively, but then all they think about is womanizing, gossiping, alcoholism, stealing, and other hard drugs, then just know that it is time to change your circle of friends. Because you see, good friends don't just show up, they stick around and help you write your story. If you cannot find any good friend for yourself, then just be one to someone. It's as simple as that. Drop a few likes and follow the page for more. Mediana Citizen, Jr. God bless you.